about the car.
This is a Citreon ID19B series, 1971.
1971.
Yeah.
Sit down. What's it like?
The seats are really good.
Are you 71?
No. 76.
76? No, you don't look it. You certainly look better than the car.
So you've got an ID19 gear knob.
Whoop. Lost my balance. Whoop. It's magnificent, isn't it? Tell me about your knob.
ID19 gear knob. The knob that makes the car go up and down.
You're kidding, show me.
Oh, you have to have the engine on.
Has it got a roar for the engine?
Do you like the foot brake? It's just a pedal. Only moves 4 millimeters. It comes up at the back first.
I just want to say how beautiful it is, mate. Lovely to see them. Absolutely fantastic.
What is it?
It's a goddess. It is a goddess. It's just sensational.
Isn't it?
Yeah, there's a great Jay Leno. It's one of his favourite cars. So fantastic. Don't see enough. There's a station wagon version in Canberra somewhere that I've seen.
Is that right? He's got 3 cars. Three Citroens.
I'm a Fiat person. My fault.
Yeah, it's good. You should talk.
There's 3 Citroens in Jans.
Yes, in Jans. Yes. So I'm just in Monaro. I've got old Fiat 850 Coupes. But lovely to see it out.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
So
Amazing, isn't it?
if you look at the back of the car,
Yep.
ready?
Yep. Oh, cool. And what do they call that again?
Hydraulic suspension.
Have a flash name for it? And it goes
Gaelic,
back up, does it?
Gaelic madness. Yeah, going
What
up
is
now.
it for?
Going up now.
What's it for? To go over roads that are bumpy or...
Yep. And it doesn't have a jack.
What do you do for it?
You pump it up, support it on a pin there, and let the car down, and it lifts the wheels off. Oh, yeah. And this comes off with one bolt, just pulls off, so you can get the car. I rebuilt the motor in
What's the motor?
1994.
Love the roar.
Rattle.
Is it open from the front or from the back?
Oh, both sides. I took it down the coast a month ago and I put seals in it. I tightened it up because they were new seals and they wouldn't tighten up. So it spewed a whole load of oil out.
What have we got there? How many cylinders?
4.
How many have we got?
4.
Point them out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Italian carburetor, Weber, fuel choke, 2 belts everywhere, has 2 belts for the fan and the alternator and 2 belts for the hydraulic pump.
Is this all standard Citroen parts?
Yes, except for this bit, the distributors from a Renault 12.
And what sort of condition did you find them in? What was that? That's where the tire goes.
That's the fluid that pumps the car up and down. It's the reservoir.
What's that space for?
That's for the tyre, but I don't use it. It cost me $650 for a new radiator, and I thought if I have a tyre here and a shunt, I've got a $650 useless radiator. Anyway, it's very light at the back, so it's better off at the... I'll turn it off. It's beautiful.
So where was it made?
1971.
Where?
France.
Where?
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
So they didn't make it.
3 weeks they do left-hand drive, and 1 week they do right-hand drives. In the right-hand drive ones, they shove everything that they can't get rid of in them and export them. So that's why not very many Citroens in this country have similar parts. One of the nice features, if you want to come round to the passengers,
I'd love to.
I'll show you. It's a bit like an aircraft, actually.
You got to open it though.
So, when you get in the car and it's going, you press this little knob and you can test the light bulbs. See?
Oh yeah.
Those three, but that one's already on because the ignition's on. But you like that?
Yeah. What else is flashing about it?
What's this? Oh, that's my granddaughter. It's a French clock, but it never had a clock, so I put a French clock, which is spelt A-I-G-H-T, an 8. Obviously, hot, cold, not really, there's no air conditioning.
Radio? Radio?
Ah, how could you fit a radio in there?
Yeah.
So yeah, got that one. That's about it, really. Oh, the other feature is when you open that, you see you can put a glass there and drive along the road and it won't fall off because the suspension's so smooth. Ha ha ha.
And what's in the back?
Nothing.
Oh, tell us about the seats.
These seats?
Yeah.
Well, you see, this beautiful zigzag here.
Yeah.
Not zigzag there. Should have been zigzag the whole lot, but I didn't realise it until I got to the last bit because it works really well, the zigzag. So I've got to take them off and strip that out. And
So,
why would I do it? No.
where did you get the seats again?
So it's called Roadkill. It was a 4-seater leather lounge on the side of the road in Henty Street, and I stripped it all back. And it's a leather seat with a plastic finish. How crazy!
Where's the plastic finish?
This is it, the dye.
So that's a plastic finish.
Yeah, well, you can.
Show me again with your hand.
It's plastic finish because it's waterproof.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
And what about the middle thing?
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the winged keel, mate.
Cool. Is that standard?
Yes.
So you're a Frenchman deep down, huh?
See, it's armchair comfort. Sit in it.
Would you like to stand up for a sec out of the car? Not easy to get in and out, is it?
Right.
So, tell me about that front seat.
You want me to get in?
No, what you tell me about it?
This seat is the
Yeah.
same as that seat, but there's no difference.
No
Except
difference?
it's sat on.
So how long did it take you to do the seats and then fit them all together?
Over 3 months and a lot of unstitching. It was a job I wouldn't want to bother with again.
That's very fiddly, isn't it?
Oh, horrible.
And what about the back?
That's the original. They're 50 years old. All I've done is fix up a few cracks here, and then what do you call that stuff? Dubbing leather soap. You see, this is double stitched in here. I couldn't do that.
So you actually did the stitching yourself, unstitched and stitched it.
No, I remade them completely. Yeah.
So you did the stitching as well.
sewing, yeah, you can see where I've gone along here and it's slowed down and the stitches are closer together. There's all sorts of mistakes when you're trying to work it around. It's hard to work it.
So what made you do it?
Because the original seats were shot, rooted.
Well, what made you do the car? Why don't you just dump the car?
You don't dump Citroens.
Sounds like a woman. You don't dump French women. Is that true? Oh, you've got ashtrays in the back, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So why don't you dump women? No, why don't you dump Citroens?
Because they're so beautiful to sit in and drive along.
Is that right?
It's like
You just saying
more
that, or-
comfortable than a Rolls Royce.
There's across there lives a French woman. Would you say they were all French women?
This
Beautiful to
is
sit in.
this is like a car. This is like a French woman,
Yeah, tell me.
except this car doesn't have corsets.
Does she talk back
She tells you a lot. I
Yeah.
tell you, she talks all right.
in French
Yeah.
or English? Is that French or English?
That's a Wolsey horn. It's not.
The other side, please. Passenger side. This thing in the middle there, what's that?
It's the armrest.
That's cool, isn't it? Yeah. So how many families did this have? Do you know?
3. How many owners?
Yeah.
3.
3.
Okay, it was imported into Adelaide and then it came to Sydney, to Canberra, and I bought it off the guy in Canberra.
How long ago was that?
1982.
You bought it in 1982.
Yeah.
It's been your mistress since 1982.
Yeah. Yes, on and off.
On and off. Has it been worthwhile?
Well, I've had half a dozen Citroens
You had half a dozen mistresses.
like this.
Is that right? Half a dozen?
Yeah.
So tell me about its rear.
The
I
rear.
was going to say the bum, but the rear.
Oh, you mean put your foot on the tow bar and go like that?
Cool. What's that do?
That's how soft the suspension is.
So she's good at up and downing. She gives you a good ride.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Better than any woman.
And what about the boot? Open the boot.
Oh.
The other side. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you won't before you do. What does this mean?
Oh, that's the chevron.
What's a chevron?
Citroen. They make the gears that they cut gears like that in the gearbox, and that's how in the First World War he was cutting gears for I can't remember bloody great big things. But that's my rubbish.
It's a big boot, isn't
Of
it?
course, like every Citroen, you have a fire extinguisher
Yeah, one of them.
because they're prone to catching a light.
And how many did you have before?
6 of these.
Did they catch a light?
No,
So never have.
no,
It's all
but
talk.
no, but if it's been known to
So-
happen.
The Citroen there, is that a sergeant thing, corporal thing?
The chevron?
Yeah.
No, no. They still use it today, but it's round cornered, not the sharp shape.
And it's still owned by Renault or Renault
No, it's owned by Peugeot now.
version?
When this was built, it was owned by Michelin. But once this car didn't sell in 1975, they'd come to the end of their run. They've been going for 25 years, and when they stopped making this car, Michelin sold the business. So it sold Citroen to I can't remember who, but now it's owned by Peugeot.
Peugeot. Are they a good company, Peugeot?
Don't make very good cars.
No.
That's why they bought this.
Tell me what you like about it. What do you love about it? Take me around.
Oh, I like the way that the French think.
Yeah.
Like it's a dead flat inside. Nothing, no lumps or bumps.
You don't like to hump in the middle.
No, nothing to get in the way.
Is that right?
Yeah, easy to get in and out.
What else do you love about it?
It's got ergonomics that other motoring engineers don't think about. Like aerodynamics.
Yeah, where's that?
Goes through the air. I think it's got the lowest coefficient of what do you call it? Drag of any car.
Show me.
Well, this is it. The shape.
No, it doesn't. Where is it?
All smooth. Look, this is 1970s. Everybody's doing the same thing now. You know, putting the lights behind. It's very hard to work on, but I love it.
Hard to get in there.
Nah, sometimes. You okay?
Yeah. So tell me about the shape.
You haven't photographed this light here. Now you watch it. You've got it?
Oh, cool. What's happening?
When you turn the steering wheel, the lights turn.
In whatever direction.
Only the direction you're going, we
Oh,
hope.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they don't do that today, do they?
No.
So that's tell me about the shape again.
The aerodynamic shape.
Does it put a smile on your face?
Well, they had to make it aerodynamic, and that's why the radiator's there, and it's mid-engined, but not a Ferrari.
Is it?
And the air is for the radiator. It comes from right underneath there.
Does it put a smile on your face when you see the shape?
Oh, it's great at 140k. It's only 2 litres.
What's 140k? What's that mean?
Speed. Speed.
You're kidding.
It'll do 160.
160?
Yeah, easy.
What have you done in it?
About 155, and I didn't try it any further.
And does it rattle?
No.
So it's steady?
Yeah. Oh, very good steering. The best steering car you could ever get in.
It's got
Very
such
precise.
a nice smile on his face.
Cut.
What else do you love about it?
I own it. Outright. And, well, there's not many of them. So there you go.
Do you wave at each other when you come across each other?
Yeah. When I went to get it registered, she said, "What do you want?" I said, "Well, it's an ID 19. Anything with 19."
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
So I was lucky. The lady liked me.
I just think that these lights here, what are they?
I can't hear.
Yeah, these two.
Indicators.
That's a novel, isn't it?
Well, that's where you're looking.
You could be seen.
When you're going down the road, that's where your eyes are focused, not
Yeah.
down there.
What's better than down there? What are the ones down there?
Brakes. I put the brake light up here. That's a bill part.
Beautiful. That one just that.
Pardon?
How much did you pay for it?
$1,600.
And it's worth
20,000.
20,000.
It's got leather seats, you see. A lot more. There's no model in Australia with leather seats.
Do you ever get together with other Citreon owners?
No, they're all bloody mad. And very difficult. Oh, my mate Richard up the road here, we both say we're mad, and then we get on with it.
Is he madder than you?
No, nobody could be. Lockdown?
No,
Don't.
What about the couples?
Well, he's going like this on the kitchen table, and she leans across to him and says, "Can't you fucking blink a bit quieter?"
before you go. Okay. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. You're too fast.